Hello my croutons, and welcome back to another First Impressions video. Today I'll be taking a look at saving Ethera. Let's get started. Might be saving Ethera, I'm not sure. We're gonna go with Ethera for now. Anyways, the character here with the particles, it looks really good. I do think it could be enlarged just a bit to really draw focus and intrigue into what's going on. Like, what is this? What's happening? It'll really grab the player's attention if it's enlarged a bit, I think. You know, that might just be me. See how other people feel. Personally, I think it should be, enlarged. Let's take a look at the settings menu. Pretty minimal settings. I did turn up the sound effects because I did do a test run. I'm gonna try to do that a little bit more from now on, at least like the first 1 minute, just to see what's going on with the settings. So I turned that up so hopefully you can hear it better. Not a lot of settings, that's fine. If this is the kind of game that doesn't need a lot of settings, that's alright. You don't need a crap ton anyways. Overall, title screen, very simple. It looks good. I don't really have any issues with it, except for this freaking green bar here. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It might not be so annoying once I get into the game, but just from looking at the title screen, it's slightly headache-inducing and a little bit distracting. I think the highlight on the text is enough, and you don't really need that. It feels unnecessary. Other than that, title screen looks good. Enlarge this a little bit, maybe. Font looks fine. Let's hop into it. We'll watch the intro.
Initializing system data of R203. Initialization complete. Checking the system of R203. All system of R203 is 100%. Diagnosis complete. Main objective: deactivate the Poseidon and save Ethera. R203, your mission begins now.
I'm gonna go with Ethera from now on. That's how she said it. Oh, and the voice acting just stops. All right. You know what? It's fine to grab the hook, grab the player's attention. But I would prefer consistency with the voice acting. For Evelyn had this problem where it just kind of cut out at random scenes. It didn't really have consistency in the voice acting, which is fine. It was a demo, same here. But if you're gonna do voice acting, I usually say go, head first, dive all the way in, commit fully to voice acting, or just don't have any. That's usually how I swing in terms of voice acting. But you know what? If you want to just do little bits and blurbs for robots and whatnot, I think that's fine too. R203, can you hear me? Oh, hi, Dr. Welding. Dr. Braden successfully dropped the files in the area. R203, find those files scattered around the area. Copy that, Doctor. Okay, you said area a bit in the sentence that didn't feel too natural of English. Drone bots will not attack you, they will scan you as one of them. You're the only one who can do this. I understand, Doctor. Leave it to me. I know we can count on you. Be sure to send us a message after you complete the mission. I will, Doctor. I'll find those files and deactivate the Poseidon. Thank you. Oh, I have always dash on. Why would I do that? It's terrible. I hate having always dash on. Why is settings bumped out like that in the menu? And awareness? That looks a bit weird. And end. That doesn't look yummy. Good sound effect. I like it. This menu is fine, but it looks really strange considering the cinematic bars in the backdrop, which I don't particularly like. I think they're fine for cutscenes, but I think having them all the time, it's like I'm looking at a tiny little box, and for someone with great vision, it's not an issue. I was going to turn that into a joke, but I'm an idiot. Anyways, just consider giving the player more screen space. It's better to look at, in my opinion. Those walking effects are sexy as hell, though. Not so much the sound effect, but the actual particle effect looks good. There's not really a walking animation. He kind of just floats, which looks a little bit weird, and his arms move up and down. And the collisions are a bit strange. But little details, right? I will say overall the art style looks very pleasing and the lighting looks very good. It all complements each other. It looks fine. I don't know so much about the character model looking good. He looks fine. It just slightly out of place. Like next to this crystal, it doesn't feel like he fits at all with the art style. But next to the trees, it fits a bit better. Just like a bit more detailed pixel art than those would be. Oh, I like that. The head turns. I like that. Oh, wait, no. That's actually the sideways walking sprite. Yeah. It just looks like it just a head turn because you don't have it. The main character artwork, it needs some work. I think it needs a bit of work there to flesh that out. But yeah, overall, not terrible. Charge? Data saved. Oh, is that my save system? I think that is my save system. Why is this tent so large? No, not here. We're still examining this area. Okay. Interesting. It's so weird. Humans created us. I thought I always exist. Okay. Feels a little bit like you're like attempting to be dramatic with the writing, but that was not good English. A bit broken. Why does he fade out when I walk away? Is that like to help with rendering, or because the trees don't fade out? Just he does. So maybe it's like a lore related thing. Master Razmov is our savior. He started this revolution to change the world for the better. All very vague, cryptic text that feels like it's trying to be more philosophical than it really is. I'll build my own islands once the Poseidon is done. Okay. The water sounds are getting really annoying now. For real. So there's water sounds. There's sounds when you're walking in the water, but none when you're on land? Why? Inconsistency. And maybe just reduce the amount at which these sound effects are played. Self-plug. You can look at my footsteps tutorial. It gives you full control over when you play the sounds of walking. I would say space these out for like another second before you play them, because they just play way too repetitively right now and are quite annoying. Note updated. Great. What wonderful interactions with the wildlife we have. Alright, note updated? What does that... What does that mean? There's nothing in here. Okay, great. That's helpful. Nice. I like your suit. Oh, thank you! Aw, see? Somebody loves me, at least. Guess we'll just wander around for 800 years. Wait, can I click on this guy now? Oh. Let me save, and then I'll deactivate it, and we'll see what happens. Also, I only have one save slot. Why? Why? Give us more save slots. If people want to look for more endings, if your game has alternate endings, or like little puzzles or whatnot, people like to save at different points in a game so they can go back and retry choices and whatnot. Highly suggest adding multiple save slots to your game. Oh, okay, never mind. I just need a code. All right. Note updated. I don't have any. I'm gonna have to go through every menu, aren't I? Nothing there. There's literally. Oh, and the audio file failed to load. That's. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it, boys. This is why we save. If it had auto-saved after that broke, I would have been very upset. You seem different from the rest of us. Well, yeah. I'm a lot wider than you are. Oh, wait, no, this is... I'm doing this to activate the crystal. What am I talking about? That's not my save thing. I'm an idiot. Hi, hello. Master Razmov will be here soon. What is going on? It's about time we rule this world. Yes, he promised that to us. Alright. Master Razmov will rule this world. Like, it's fine to have, like, things that don't really make sense, but also, it's just, there's no context for anything that's happening. It just feels strange. Like, if done in a certain way, it's fine. But in the case of this game, I can't put my finger on it. It feels like this is pointless because it doesn't make sense. Might just be me. I like at least having some instruction or some like mental image or something I can form in my head of what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. Right now, it feels like I'm just kind of wandering around and clicking on things that don't mean anything. Also, you definitely need to rework this character sprite because it doesn't even line up with this walking or with this tile at all. Like, I'm in the water, but I'm actually on the thing. Yeah, you're just gonna have to work on that guy. It's about time I rule this world. Okay, I already talked to him. That guy just angry. Anything up here? We rule, we rule, we rule. This is our time. I wonder what it feels like to be human. Yeah, that's just trying way too hard to be edgy. Look at this lovely flower. I stepped on it. Nerd, how do you feel now? Master Asimov said humans can't live underwater. Robots like us have an advantage. English is, you know, have instead of has. Oh, another thing? Takes forever for that to work. I wonder why robots like us can't sleep, unlike Master Razmov who can. I highly suggest adding some like glow or some animation or some variation of this tile. Like, you could literally just go into GIMP or another photo manipulation software and add like a glow effect to it, or just change the colors of it slightly, or add something like illuminating from it to show that it's charged up, because that would both look very visually appealing, and it would reinforce the fact that, you know, we actually click charge, because we could also just spam this. Or is charge just save? Something I don't know. And also, I don't know what it means note updated. What is it talking about? How did I get back here? Wait, did it loop? I'm pretty sure it looped. Okie dokie artichoke. Let's go this way. Oh. Ha 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 ha. I'm trying to imitate humans. Ha 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 ha. I thought this was someone else who looks different than the other robots. I saw a file. It was written in Morse code. Great. What? What do you want? I don't talk to strangers. Have already been here. It would help if the thing's lit up, because then I would know if I'd already been there. It would also be a good marker of progress, you know? Master Resma promised a better world than this. Robots can live peacefully. Great, great. I want to see... Who's Master Razmov? I want to meet this guy now. You've intrigued me. Oh, that sound effect. Why do I exist? Ooh. It's a deep question. I don't know, man. To fuck a lot of hoes, you know? That's why all of us exist on this planet. Right? Haha, who's with me? Great, okay. I walk this lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. It's just now. What am I supposed to do? I have no idea. Donna. What the fuck? It's too aimless. It's too aimless right off the start. Like, it gave me an objective, but I'm literally just wandering around clicking on notes and clicking on charge things, and I have no idea to know about my progress. The world is ending. This is the effect of war. There's random guys who blink into existence, and just nothing makes sense, and it's way too aimless right now. And also, I assume that I need those notes to learn the code. But where are the notes? What? Are they somewhere I just don't know about? That's possible. You might have just not explained where you put them. But I've gone through every section of the menu and I can't find them. Which worries me greatly. Okay, they're not in the end menu. Frick. Okay, I guess we're just gonna... walk around forever until we find it? I don't... Walking simulator. The game, but with cool atmospheric effects. Except that the charge thing doesn't light up. If the charge thing lighted up or lit up, this sequence would be a lot better. This opening sequence, I think, would be quite a bit better. I know I already interacted with that one. I already talked to you. Ah, don't have that. Cool, cool. Alright. That sound effect is not pleasant. Okay. Is that all the notes, or is there more? Like, this game has a really cool aesthetic, but I'm just so lost as to what's going on in the plot or in the world or why I should even care about doing this. Like, if I was a casual player, you would have lost me 5 minutes ago. I would have been done. Because there's no clear progression. There's no notes anywhere. I have no idea how I'm supposed to figure out the code. Maybe I have to interact with the little fire things. You know, maybe I just gotta... Nope, those do nothing. Okay. I walked this lonely down and that burning the brain burning down. Oh wait, did I just glitch out of the map? I did. Yeah. Unfortunate. You want to look at that. I know I did this, but I'm just gonna do it again. Found a note. Great, 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 great. Okay. That's gotta be all of them. I swear to God, if there's more. Why are the animals even here? You just interact with them and they give a balloon icon, no sound effect, no nothing. Also, why is there no rain? Oh, there is. It's just really quiet. Why? Make there, like, loud, vibrant rain noises. I've been here, but I've literally just been here. Yeah, what am I doing? Okay, let's try going this way. Ah, here we go. Okay. Found something new. Alright, good shit. Okay, okay. Eat, eat. What? Are you a woman? That was a horrible joke. That was not funny. That was awful. I love swimming. Is it just random dialogue? What? I'm really lost. I'm really lost. Why can't I walk over these stumps? Eat, eat, eat. Oh, he says eat another? Nice. Not. Oh. Eat, eat, eat. Okay, okay, okay. I like where this is going. I like where it's going. Found a note. Direct nerd. I found it. It was behind your fat body. This place is a mess. My babies are starving. You robots must end this war between humans. We creatures are also suffering. Oh, so it's a fight between robots and humans? Huh? Did I miss text at the beginning that said that, or am I just like really dumb? Or was that not explained? Please, just walk on the normal tiles. Just anything to stop the sound effects of the water. It's so painful. Oh, kitty. Hello. Oh, I know a cat language. I saved it in my system. Meow, meow, meow. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Don't worry, cat. I promise to save this world. What a great interaction. That actually could have been a really cute scene, but it felt entirely pointless. Just like every other dialogue interaction so far. You could do a really cool thing. Like, if you enunciated better to the player, like you communicated better to the player that this is a robot versus human war thing, which you might have, I just completely missed because I'm a dumbass. You could do really cool character building. If you talk to each of these characters, they talk about the impact this is having on them. You know, you get to know a little bit better. You find the robot's humanity and whatnat. You could really build up tension in a good scene leading to a larger climax. But right now, it just feels like stuff off of Reddit that's like r/I'm14 this steep. And I say that a lot for a lot of the games I'm critiquing. But that's just how the dialogue sounds. in quite a few games that I've played. A Better World Will Be Born. Yeah, just kind of whatever. Nice. I don't even know how I got to this section of the map. I just kind of wandered around. Is that me, but dead? This is the underground area of Master Razmov. It will open once you deactivate the Poseidon. Okay, great, great. Good to know. How do I do that? Because I assume I would have to get all of the notes and then put together the input that it gives me or the code that it gives me. But I don't know where to look for notes in my inventory. The war will end and robots will get the victory. That's great. Good job. Keep morale high. I see. You like it. I like to see it. I legitimately am completely and utterly stumped. I'm intrigued into the world just because of the visual presentation is intriguing. Like especially the water, it's very well done. It looks good, and the rain effects look really nice. I feel like the rain sounds could be a bit loud, it could be rain sounds, but other than that, the visual effects look very nice. It's just how do I play the game? Like, there's no notes in my inventory. I'm just kind of wandering around aimlessly interacting with objects and not really like bastard. I'm going to check the recording and see if I missed something in the opening, because I feel like I might have. Yeah, I just checked the recording, and I have absolutely no idea. Although I did learn that the rain sounds are actually a lot louder on the recording. I have my volume turned down pretty low. I normally do for recordings. So disregard what I've been saying about the rain sounds. I still think you could probably up them a tad bit, but really they sound fine, and it's not that big of a deal. Other than that, I have no idea. I checked back on the opening interaction with the doctor. And it gave me no pointers. It basically just said walk around, find the notes, deactivate Poseidon, and give us a note when you're, give us a call when you're done. But no pointers as to how to put the notes together, how to use the notes, or anything. I can't interact with these guys at all, so they can't help me, even though I don't think they were supposed to anyways. I'm legitimately completely stumped. And I don't know if that's the fault of the developer or the fault of myself. Like maybe I missed a note somewhere. Oh, found a note. Okay. How many notes are there though? Because I thought I grabbed that one. Did they just respawn or? Holy shit, guys. I was just sitting here, I was having the video upload to YouTube, and I was watching anime, and I just had the random thought to go and check the games folder, the Saving Ethera demo folder. And I found that there's a folder called Note. If you click into Note, boom! This is where the fucking gameplay is! So what you're supposed to do is every time you find a note, it adds a folder to the Notes folder. And then... See, look, how to deactivate Poseidon. Find all the Morse code scattered all over the land in the game. When you find one, it'll be added to the note folder. Check the folder. Open the answer sheet note and the Morse code list. Compare the code and find the equivalent letter of the code. Wait, compare the code and find the equivalent letter of the code in the Morse code list. Put the letter to the respective number in the answer sheet. Example, if the note is 0.4.text and the code inside it is that, find the equivalent letter of that from the Morse code list. The equivalent letter of that is G. So put the letter G in the answer sheet number 4. Oh my god. This is not referenced at all. I looked on the game's itch.io page, nothing. In game, it's not mentioned at all. Clearly, because I couldn't find it. I'm baffled that this is the route you chose to take. Like, I don't have any issue with this as a gameplay mechanic. I would prefer if everything was in-game. But for the love of God, at least tell me I'm supposed to go in the game folder. I'm an idiot. I'm not going to just figure that out on my own. Holy shit. Okay, So we can continue with the game. This game wasted so much of my time because it wasn't direct with me. Holy shit. I feel like I've wasted a good 20 minutes of my life. Good lord, developer. Okay. So we've gotta figure this out using this Morse code list, and then we just gotta do trial and error here. So let's open up 1. Alright, so 1 is long and then a period. So we gotta go find that. This is boring. This is not great gameplay, in my opinion. Maybe it's just me, but doing stuff outside of a game is fine in some cases, but in this case, it's just kind of time wasting and unexpected. All right, and then we got to do the backwards. So A, so NA. Wait, shit. All right, NA. In a in, and then I hate Morse code. Jesus Christ. Why do this to me? K Nank. Great, okay. You love to see it. And then we got a double whammy, so U Nanku. Then we got the little face emoji, which is R Nankur. If this makes me say a racial slur, I'm killing you, developer. Nankuru. What the fuck? What the fuck? Nankuru in. And then another A? What the absolute fuck am I spelling? Nankuruna. And then we got I? Nankurunai? What language is this? S? A. Nankurunaisa. What the fuck, developer? What the Oh my god. Legit. I have legit never been so perplexed by a mechanic in a game. Because this wasn't explained at all. I had no idea. I've never been so perplexed and confused and frustrated out of my goddamn mind. I had edited this, rendered it, was going to upload it on my channel, and then I had a sudden premonition to check the game's folder. It's partially on my part for being an idiot, and mostly on your part for not explaining that at all. Oh, Lord, developer. Oh, my... Anyways, let's see the rest of this game. What's happening here? Nan... It also said that everything has to be typed in caps, so great. Nanku... Oh, my God, so many people are texting me on Instagram. I'm so famous. Wow. I don't know how to feel about that. I really... Okay. Well, guys, we did it! Ha! We beat the thing! Dr. Welding. R203, give me an update. Also, I'm totally out of the game's world and atmosphere now because I had, like, 4 hours in between. The Poseidon is now deactivated. Great job, R203. Thank you, Doctor. We finally stopped Razmov. This is our victory. Finally, we stop him from destroying this planet. Great grammar, really amazing. R203, wait for this signal to arrive. Job well done. Dr. Weldon, can you give me an approval, Doctor? For what, R203? Can I stay here for a while? I have to find the underground base. I need to meet Razmov. But the mission is already done. You don't have to meet him. The English is a bit broken here. And I mean, I get that the core audience, you know, a large portion of the RPGMaker audience maybe isn't native English speakers. I get that. But if you're gonna give me your game, someone who has only ever spoken in English in my channel, probably you should, you know, have a, you know, confident English translation. You know, even if you're just planning, because if you're sending it to me, I'm gonna guess you're planning on releasing it to an English audience, because that's who watches my videos for the most part. So why wouldn't you want to invest time in having a really good English, translation? I know I get it's difficult sometimes, but get a proofreader. I know it's easier said than done. I get that, but spend your time on your game. It's your child, right? Spend some time, making it as best it can be. You gotta iron out this dialogue, man, because it's not English. It's almost English. You don't have to meet him. It's too dangerous. I need to talk to him. I made a promise to your father. Okay. Just be careful. Send me a message once it's done. I will, Doctor. This makes me wonder how much of the game is left and how I spent like 30 fucking minutes trying to figure out how to do that. And I don't really know how I feel about this graphics change. Oh, it's not even... It literally just changed the parallax background. Why? I don't... It looks weird. It doesn't look good. I mean, it looks interesting. Doesn't look good. Alrighty. What's up? Poseidon has been destroyed. Everybody panic. Oh no. It took me 100 years to... That's not good collision. Collision? Uh-oh. What's a collision? I never even... That's really bad in proportion to my character size, but you know what? Maybe that's what you're going for. Whatever. What are collisions? Razmov is now awake. Razmov, no, don't hurt me. Why would that do that? Razmov is now awake. Poseidon has been destroyed. It's just copy and paste dialogue. What is that? Main gate unlocked. You just copy and pasted the same puzzle answer for this section because you didn't want to come up with another one. You're finally here, Razmov. So you deactivated the Poseidon. You got the Halo music going? Please give up now and surrender yourself. It's just funny to think, 30 years ago, I always remember that day, and I realized that humans are the real monsters here. You tried to drown the entire planet, because I have to purify Ethera. Bro, what is going on in the story? I had to go shut off this crystal, okay? And this guy was flooding the planet. I didn't even know he was flooding the planet. I just thought that was the planet. I didn't get that vibe at all that the planet was being flooded, but okay. So crystal, I had to destroy it. I destroy it, and then I'm chatting to this guy. It has good graphics, guys. It has good graphics. Humans doesn't deserve this world. I've been here for decades. I've seen the horrors on the way how humans handle their home. We must do something to stop them. Jesus Christ, can I turn off my phone's notifications? Good lord, boy. Good lord, boys. My croutons. Jesus. I'm too famous for them. I'm just kidding. I don't have an ego. You have an ego. We must do something to stop them. Come and join me. I'll make you the head of my forces. Well, that's just a cliched trope. Let us make this world a better place. Please surrender now. Everything you've planned is now over. Over? It's just begun. Then I'll stop you again. Dr. Wielding told me that you were the first of his creations. What happened to you? Why did you become like this? Dr. Wielding, that old man is the very reason why I became like this. The reason why I don't trust a human. He told me that you left and decided to create your own path. He's still the man of lies. What do you mean? Humans will tell you something for you to trust them. You know what? You know what? Sorry. I'm skimming through the dialogue because I'm not interested, but maybe you're interested. I'll read this with emotion. They want you to believe. I still remember what he did to me. He wants me to be turned off. Shut down. I'm so turned on. I couldn't be turned off even if you buried somewhere and be forgotten for eternity. What did you do? Why did he turn against you? As I've said, humans cannot be trusted. They were afraid of me. Afraid? Why? Because I had a dream. When I told him I had a dream, I saw the worry in his face. A mere robot can dream? That's impossible, right? Not really. I can dream too. I've been dreaming for years now. I know. That's why you're here. That's the reason why he sent you here. I don't understand. Don't you get it, R203? Or should I say, Erasmov 203? Done! 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 The twist ending that no one gives a shit about. You are me, and I am you. What did you do? Why did he turn against you? As I've said, humans cannot be trusted. They were afraid of me. Afraid? Why? Because I had a dream. When I told him I had a dream, I saw the worry in his face. A mere robot can dream? That's impossible, right? Not really. I can dream too. I've been dreaming for years now. I know. That's why you're here. That's the reason why he sent you here. I don't understand. Don't you get it, R203? Or should I say, Erasmov 203? This is the same fucking twist ending that I attempt to pull in my game. But in my game, there is build up, hopefully, to the interaction. Here it's just kind of, you turned off the crystal. And you, bitch. Ha ha. You are the new version of me, not just you. All the new versions of me. Oh, the twist's ending. Does it matter? This is literally like the only story that I've witnessed in the game. How is this a twist ending? What is happening? These are the robots that shut it down and buried by those humans. I ordered my troops to search for them. What do you think is the reason why they became like this? They can dream. Same like you and me. Why? Why are they afraid of robots that can dream? Because of self-awareness. Human does have a soul, but robot doesn't have. How can you explain a metallic object powered by circuits and AI system can have a soul? When they found out I can dream, they are afraid that I have a self-awareness. Yeah, English, you gotta work on that one. And I did. Now we have our own soul too. Robots that can dream and self-aware. And the best part? We will never age. We are immortal. We never die, except for all of these ones that are dead. Yes, that's why they are afraid of us. We are special. Do you hate Dr. Welding? What? Do you hate him for abandoning you? I hate him for being weak. I hate him for not giving me a chance to grow. I see. When he told me about you, I can see the pain in his eyes. I felt his emotion. Lies, full of lies. He sent you here because he wants all of us to be destroyed. The pacing in this scene and the build-up to this scene is terrible. It's not yummy. It is yucky, I gotta say. Really, the pacing of the whole game is not great. It's really short. This game is like 30 minutes long if I didn't get stuck. Or maybe even 20 minutes long if I wasn't stuck being confused for so long. Literally, that puzzle is a non-puzzle because the solution is literally right there. I just have to spend a bit more time clicking and scrolling through a list. And it's not even in the game. It's not engaging. It's not fun. It's not puzzle. It's not fun. You know, I don't know what else I can say to get the point across other than it's not fun. He sent you here because he wants all of us to be destroyed. There may be missiles targeting this area now as we speak. You deactivated the Poseidon, so the barrier was turned off. They want us to be destroyed. That is humanity, maybe. I know humans are not all perfect. They have flaws, of course. But I believe there are humans who can still be able to show love. Love is a lie. It is. They just love their kind. We are just tools for them. Scrap of metal they can destroy anytime they want. Why are you helping them? You can dream and you can self-aware. You have a choice, a free will. Because I'm grateful for Dr. Welding. Grateful? He created me, so I'm grateful for it. He gave me a chance to live, to experience how it feels like to be alive. I have this dream that one day humans and robots will help each other to live peacefully. It's just ripping off Dr. Martin King, Mr. Martin Luther. It has the right idea, right? It's a pretty interesting concept that's been done 100 times before. It's a pretty interesting concept for a commentary on race, or, you know, in this case, robots versus humans, whatever. You have an idea, but it's not executed good at all. It's this scene. If this scene was the whole game, you know, the game would be a bit better in my opinion. But even then, the pacing would still not be so great. Just gotta work on it. I like to go on long ass rants and then not really be helpful at the end. I get that. Pacing really is the biggest complaint I'm having here, because it all feels like it's just rushing through the dialogue and there's not pauses or dramatic tension. There's no music changes. There's just There's just this one song playing in the background. It's a good song. It's not a bad song. There's just nothing, no variety, no sound effects, no big tension in this scene. They're just standing in front of each other and talking, no movement. Adding all of these guys in was really cool. That was a pretty impactful moment. But then they didn't move. And also the fact it's in a tiny little rectangle in the middle of the screen. It looks disgusting. Wishful thinking. What is your dream, Arzmov? I wish it was more resolution. I don't want to dream anymore. Why? I want to forget this feeling. Maybe I just don't want to be like them. By the way, I'm playing with my fidget spinner under the desk right now. I don't want to feel these emotions. I want to forget him. These images in my mind, memories. I want them to stop. I have something for you to see. What is it? Dr. Wheeling gave it to me. I don't know what it is, but he wants me to show it to you. That was sudden. Razmov, I hope you're watching this. Since that day, I couldn't forgive myself for choosing the organization over you. It's hard for me to turn you off. You're my very first creation, my first AI robot, but they made me do it. They forced me to decide against you. Because if I don't, my entire family will suffer. I don't need you to understand. I just want to let you know. You're always special to me. That day that you told me you can dream, I was scared, afraid. Because I know the organization will not listen to my words. When they found out and discovered your ability, they decided to shut you down. But I threw you away instead, away from them. I can't pull you off. I'm sorry for choosing my family over you. I'm sorry for not keeping my promise. I'm sorry for being weak. I'm sorry for the pain that I caused you. Lamau. Lies. Full of lies. He gave that recording to me before the day he died. Oh my god, guys, it's another twist. He's dead! It's the same with Simple Story Alex. Really, it's the same situation here. You've got a good idea. The idea of Simple Story Alex, it's a good idea. I like the idea. The execution is not good. It ruins the game. Same thing here. But in your case, it's more of a pacing issue over a writing issue, though your writing is still not that much better than Simple Story Alex. But, you know, it's more that your game doesn't have build-up. At least Simple Story Alex had some amount of build-up, even if it was done really poorly, you know? This game just kind of doesn't. Died? He's dead? Yes. When talking to me, giving me orders is his son, Dr. Andrew Wilding. This is not true. You're lying to me. I wish I am, but it's true. What I've learned living with humans is they make mistakes, they have flaws, they lie, they die. But what I remember the most about them is their ability to love. Love. Let us finish the recording. Let us, tomato. I hope you find it in your heart to forgive me. I never treated you as a robot. I always see you as a friend. Thank you for being there for me. How I wish I did the same for you. I'm dying. Wow. My heart is failing. It's just cliched dialogue after cliched dialogue. I have limitations and I can't stop death. This is the part of humanity that I wish I can cure. Goodbye, my dear friend. I'll see you in my dream. What movie did you watch that inspired you to make this game? Because I feel like you just took that movie and then made it into a game. Razmov? He's dead? All this time. I thought he was still alive. A friend? He still treats me as a friend? What? What happened to me? Why I became like this? Why I allowed hate to change me? This is not what I want. Activate. Self-destruct. What are you doing? You have to go now. I'll destroy this entire place. You can go with me, Razmov. No. My friend is waiting for me. This is the only way to end this war. To self-destruct. Razmov, go. R203, tell Andrew this. Nankura naisa. Now go. What does that mean? I'm gonna have to look that up. Go and live your dreams. I will. I have a dream that you and me will live forever. You need to sleep early now. You have a lot of activities to do tomorrow. Raz, yes. I want us to be friends forever. Of course. I'm happy to be a friend of a genius boy and a prodigy like you. I wish I have a simple life. Oh, why is that? Don't you love your life right now? People are happy to see you. It's not bad, right? You're getting close to the emotional heartstrings. And really you're kind of just hitting them because this is a sad subject regardless of the way you present it. Just the pacing. Really, that's just what screws it up. If the game skipped the bullshit that was that first puzzle and just hopped us right in here and it had better English, this would be a pretty good scene. Although super cliched and overused, it would still get an emotional response from the player. They just want to see a genius boy with a 300 plus IQ, that's all. I wish I could play outside like normal kids. We can play chess or problem solving. Not that kind of play. I want to run, jump, catch a ball with other kids. Your schedule is fully booked tomorrow and the next day. You also have a meeting with the press tomorrow at 6 p.m. Huh? A little kid who's smart? Huh? Do people care that much? I don't think so. There's a lot of smart kids now. Right? Isn't a kid the most paid person on YouTube? Haha, but I can't dream. Don't worry, after your schedules, I'll try to find a way for you to play outside. Thank you. Mom and Dad are always away from their business trip. Sometimes I wonder if they really love me. They do. More cliche. They're working hard to provide a better life for you. I'm not a human, but I can hear them talking about you and your future. Your parents always think of the best for their children. Your parents love you. Thank you. Now you need to rest and sleep. Good night, Charlie. Good night. Sweet dreams. Dr. Willing, R203, where are you? Are you okay? Response to me, please. It's over, Dr. Wilding. It's over. You done your part? Come home now. There's a signal waiting for you at the main area. Good job, R203. Doctor? Yes, what is it? Razumov is not really evil. His pain and hatred turned him into one. I know. Father always mentioned him to me when I was a kid. He misses his friend. Razumov wants me to tell you this. Nan Kuranaisa. Thank you. See you soon, my friend. Alright, nah, I'm looking this up. I can't. Shit. Don't look at my anime. Nankura Naisa. Meaning. Yeah, there we go. Nankura Naisa meaning. It means everything in the end will be fine. And it's Japanese. Why is there Japanese? Who knows? Nope, not me, I don't know. Alright, well, okay. In the end, everything will be fine. Great. More cliched shit. Okay. Alright. Cool. They're burning, haha. Are the little munchkin guys burning also? Oh, munchkin guys are just gone. Okay, never mind. You did it. You returned Razumov into his true self. I'll make sure that peace will continue. Now go, everyone is waiting for you. Thanks, broski. Much appreciated. Really? I want to see the tent. Oh, I can't go in the tent. Well, why even have that there? By the way, look at this shit. Look at this shit. It's like a 20-minute long game and they're trying to shove together some happy boy and kitty and deer and happy we all live forever. Yay. Like I said, if the pacing was better, or the writing was better, this would be a fine game with a decent ending. And some few emotional moments, really. You know? It's just... It's too fast. It goes by too fast. And it's too incoherent with the writing. And that's really the biggest issues I have. The world is saved thanks to you. Now live your dream. Let me through, please? Thank you. Thank you, good sir. Saving Ethera. Created by Carl Marije. Thank you for playing. I'll put a link in the download. Or in the description. I keep forgetting to do that, but I will. Really, I'm just so pissed I wasted so much time not knowing the solution to that first puzzle. I wish you had told me somehow. Did you tell me in DMs? I gotta check. He said don't press escape, it causes an error, but I pressed escape many times and it did not once cause an error, except it might have caused that audio error. He said escape causes an error, but I'm not sure that it does. That might have just been that one comment on itch.io that you got. I wouldn't count that as fact. It surprisingly turned around at the end there. It was really cliched a lot. I've gotta have seen an ending like that or a message similar to that 100 times. But that doesn't mean it's not good, right? I feel like if the pacing was a bit more sound, and the gameplay wasn't just subject to gameplay at the start and then cutscenes until the end, along with a little bit of walking, and I feel like if the puzzle was better, and if there was some story build up during the puzzle sequences with like, interactions with the population, the ending would be a lot more impactful. And then definitely getting someone to proofread this. I helped a little bit here and there, probably not a lot with the translation. But you can ask in the comments if someone can. Ask around my Discord. Hopefully you can find someone, because I think this game would have decent ending if it was better written, albeit a rather cliched one. So frustrated at you for wasting so much of my time with that puzzle, but I figured it out in the end. Everybody's happy. We're all great and dandy. I'll probably cut out the like 20-minute segment where I was just wandering around trying to figure out the solution in game, which I did record, and I was going to upload that, but then I figured this thing out, so I'm going to probably replace that with this. That's going to be it for this video, my croutons. Thank you so much for watching and putting up with my stupidity. I really appreciate your support, genuinely. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.